260 days. That is what Halo 3 has left. Not Halo 3 on MCC or PC, I'm talking about the Halo 3 that brought us all here together. The Halo 3 that we all fell in love with 14 years ago. A few months ago, Halo.bungie.net went dark. All your old screenshots, data, and memories captured on Halo 3, unfortunately, are gone. In December 2021, legacy Halo 3 servers will be sunset forever. You will no longer be able to play classic Halo 3 multiplayer online. It seems weird to feel sad about a video game going offline, but Halo 3 to me was more than a game. It was an integral part of my life for many years, and is without a doubt the reason I'm talking to you today with a career surrounded by Halo. My audience with this channel is heavily made up of people from the age of 20 to 30, making you around 6 to 16 when Halo 3 was released. I think we were really lucky as some of the best years of our lives aligned with the glory days of Halo 3. And so, this video is for you. I'm making this video as a memorial for Halo 3, one last appreciation for a game that changed all of our lives. Let's turn back the clock a little bit. September 2007. Halo 3, after probably the most hyped advertising campaign to date, is finally released into the wild. People queuing for tens of hours in midnight release lines to get their hands on a game that would proceed to blow people's expectations out of the water. The game is received with overwhelming positivity from critics and gamers alike. Halo 3 becomes the exception to the rule that a game isn't going to please everyone. With a vast, full multiplayer, competitive and accessible at the same time, a heartfelt epic 10-level campaign with just enough to keep you wanting more, cutting-edge graphics with features like Forge and custom games, and a theater mode with a full social file-sharing system, Halo 3 was not only evolving the Halo franchise, but it was taking gaming to the next level. I feel sorry for the people that didn't own an Xbox 360 back in the day, as Halo really was like nothing else out there. One of the most impressive achievements of Halo 3 have got to be the maps. Halo 3 multiplayer consisted of masterfully designed maps, most of which are considered as the peak in all of Halo. The golden standard for map design. Halo 3 brought creativity into map design with verticality, leverageable environments, and vehicles that would turn strangers into friends. All with a sandbox that synergized everything together. You could have all the fun in the world turning while your buddy drives, or you could have equal fun being the guy to gravity hammer them off the map. Moments like these are what Halo brought to the table that no one else could replicate. When does something like this happen in Call of Duty? There's something about the weapons and environments in Halo 3. The guns have weight and energy, the gravity hammer really feels powerful and heavy compared to other Halo games. Everything feels solid. The graphics have a clear and clean look that have aged like fine wine. The equipment doesn't break the sandbox or slow down the action. It's hard to explain what made it just so special. It really does deserve its own video deep diving into the topic, so maybe I'll do that one day. Maybe it was a subject of that time. The Xbox 360 was booming with a giant community of gamers with a newfound shared love for Halo. Halo synergized with this community perfectly with the amount of social presence in Halo. The leader of the lobby would be able to take everyone out of matchmaking and into a custom game, and for the most part, people would just go along with it and they would all have an absolute blast. That just wouldn't really happen nowadays. Also, things like game chat. You remember game chat?
Fucking muted. Oh my god, dude.
A foreign concept these days, unfortunately. Theater mode was a huge part of what made Halo 3 unique. Trying to get that perfect screenshot to get featured on Bungie favorites with maybe the hope of getting rewarded recon armor. The one thing that pretty much every teenager back then wanted more than anything else. I remember I would freak out over the idea of recon armor. I still really vividly remember the first time I ever saw someone with recon, and I even took a screenshot of them that is still in my file share on Halo 3. That's how much recon armor got me excited back in the day. It's stuff like this that I severely miss nowadays. But not only screenshots, you could also just jump into theater mode with your buddies to show off that awesome double kill laser that you got earlier. The era of machinimas, the possibility of making a whole internet TV series entirely from in-game. Hell, I even use machinimas to this day to start some of my videos. When someone says, remember the good old days of Halo 3, I think of that friend that's been offline for 3,000 days. Playing Halo 3 custom games together, maybe it was Duck Hunt, maybe it was Cops and Robbers, or everyone's favorite, Jenga. Forge opened up a whole new world of fun with custom games and revolutionized the series more than any other feature has since. I think my time in custom games gave me the most core memories in Halo. Back then, we all played Halo 3 simply for the fun of the game, instead of chasing that next unlock. I feel bad because Halo 3 really needs an 8-hour long movie to do it justice. This video really does just scratch the surface. But at the same time, if you played Halo 3 back in its day, you already know what I'm talking about. It's sad to me that we'll probably never get to experience a game like Halo 3 ever again, but at least we did get to experience Halo 3 during the golden days. Those are memories that I will probably never forget. I've played some incredible games with my friends, and it really gave me something to look forward to each and every day whenever I got home from school. No string of words that I could come up with would ever be able to do this game full justice. But I urge you to try and find some of your old friends that you've maybe not gamed with for a long time, maybe even years at this point, or maybe it's some family members, and jump back on some classic Halo 3 with them. Take a look at some of the old maps you used to play, your old recordings or screenshots, and most importantly, play some multiplayer. Give the original Halo 3 one last ride before it's decommissioned forever. You've got until December, so there's plenty of time for you to get back and reminisce. I'll leave you with this very special message from the Master Chief himself.
As you may know, December 2021, Legacy Halo 3 servers will go dark, marking the end of the Halo 3 era. Get back online for one final fight, because our memories will live on forever. Chief, out.